Hey Mario fans, what's up? Alex here. In the last episode, we discovered that we can't chase after Cockletta and Fawful because they put a rock in our way, and in order to smash rocks we need hammers, so that's what we're doing. We're climbing this mountain to find some blocks that we need in order to make some hammers. Now, we did a lot of stuff in the last episode. Among that is open up this little fountain right here, so now Mario can take a big swig of water. Luigi can jump on him, and again, I find this scientific, I don't know, I just find this baffling. Like, I don't know how that works. Alright, nonetheless, we are going to battle these enemies right here, so just give me a few shakes. Alrighty. Yeah, I guess that opened up a little cyclone for us. Little whirlwind. Nope. Coins! Alrighty. So this is Hoohoo Mountain. Hoohoo Skate. So you want to be prepared for a boss battle. So when you talk to this statue thing. Ah, travelers. I am Hoohoo, the ancient weapon of the Hoohoo civilization. Beyond this point, the path grows even crueler. You must prove yourselves up to the challenge. Dare you try this challenge? We have no idea what the challenge is, but sure. So, we have to just catch 10 spirits within 30 seconds. So we're gonna have to swap out pretty early because we're gonna have to use the whirlwind. So when they're 2 whirlwind sprints away, it's super annoying. When they're 1 away, like that one and like that one. So in a sense, this is kind of luck-based. Like if all you get are these ones that are 2 whirlwind sprints away, you're not gonna finish it. Like I might actually fail. Yep. Yep. I was actually pretty close too, but yeah, you can try it again as many times as you want. But I missed that one at the beginning, so that would have caused me to get it correctly. Okay, I'm getting fairly lucky here. Not even halfway done, and we're more than halfway done, so that's a good sign. Just don't fall off the ledge. Okay, so we've cleared the challenge. We're ready to go on, right? Now for your next challenge, you must defeat me. Now he turns a different color for some reason. I'm guessing he absorbed like some stone or some kind of mineral to make himself harder, but okay, so the idea is if you knock him out like this, ... and he's just gonna escape over to the other pillar and then reenact one. Okay, so for some reason these pillars have artificial intelligence and they can just shoot laser beams out. So this bro's attack is actually really good because... Oh darn. Okay, well. What the heck just happened? That must have been a glitch. Anyway, after you do that, he's going to then kind of tunnel under and construct that little thing. Oh, this attack. Okay, Yep. Ooh! And we get advanced Splash Bros. I didn't think that was gonna happen for a while, but we're gonna take advantage of that in this fight. Yeah, you constantly want to be defeating those pillars. Okay, so now it starts off the same, right? You do A, and then you hit A again instead of B. So it's A, B, A. So it's A, A, B, A. And that did, what, 11 damage, I believe? let's see how much damage regular does. Does 12. Now the thing to keep in mind here is that in the advanced command, there are reasons for using it other than the regular one. We haven't really encountered those yet, but the point is, keep in mind that Mario is the one attacking in the advanced Splash Bros. Okay, but in the regular, Mario and Luigi are attacking the foe together. That was 30 EXP. That was like 2 regular fights so far, but that's okay. We defeated Hoohoo-rus, the ancient weapon of that civilization. It might have been the soybean civilization. Yeah, power's just not enough right now. Okay, we'll try defense. +2, not bad. You have passed this test too. Now you must face the test of reaching the summit. And this is supposed to be in a language that we don't understand, I guess. Okay, so unfortunately, I have to get these items. I mean, I guess we don't have to, but... Oh, shoot. This is gonna be annoying and a half. Barely. I hate this part. Okay. I don't want to go anymore. That one was easy. Alright, much needed syrup. And let's continue on to the mountain. I would say that's like roughly a little over halfway, possibly. Maybe 55–60%. Okay, now you'll notice that these new enemies might have a friend, and that is the Dino. Rex is Latin for king, and rightfully so. It's just gonna come charging at you, and unfortunately we can't jump high enough to be able to stomp on it yet, so what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to stomp on it first. I guess we're powerful enough to just take it out in one hit, but I'll show off its attacks in due time. Alright, Luigi, what do you want? Your stash got +0? And I don't like that. I don't have any use for speed, but sure. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to use any attacks yet. There's no reason to use bro attacks anymore. Okay, watch this. There's no reason to use Bro's attacks, because we already got both advanced commands. Like I said, the advanced Splash Bros has advantages that we're gonna experience in due time. Alrighty. I don't really feel the need to show that off anymore. I always get those buttons mixed up. At least it's not the suitcase anymore. That was super annoying. Okay, now oddly enough, what you're gonna have to do is kind of like high jump but at an angle. Crawl down these imaginary steps. That's why you wanted to defeat the enemies. Okay. Let's have it suck air. Alright, well... I have to think this through. believe we only have 1 or 2 more floors left. But of course we're gonna defeat the enemies first. Be right back. Alrighty then, and we got a 1-up mushroom. That was pretty worth it. Especially since you did not have to defeat those enemies. Alright. Spin over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 2 more floors. That's what my gut's telling me. This is a pretty long dungeon. We're gonna have to defeat the enemies. Again, I'll be right back. Wow, okay, I might actually show this one. This is like a beanie, a dry bones, 2 Rexes. That's pretty impressive. I might actually have to use the Splash Bros. $18 damage. What can I say? Alright, oh. How much EXP do we get from this fight? Anyone want to guess? 18 coins? Or how much experience, I should have said. 26. That was almost as much as Hoohooris. Impressed? You should be. I'm just kidding. As I was saying, we got a mushroom from that. Alright. Cool, cool. You have to spin and drop down here. Okay, if you spin all the way, you'll get to this little alcove with the items, but then you can always just jump down there. Huh, I guess that was it. Now, if you look through this telescope, you get to see some sights in the Bean Bean Kingdom. You get to, like, move this around. There's Bean Bean Castle. I guess someone was looking at it recently. Little clock tower thing. Little island thing. I think that's Oho Oasis. That is Joke's End. Tiki Valley. I'm not sure how accurate this map is compared to ours. I don't think it's very accurate. And then Chateau de Chucklehuck. Chucklehuck Woods. Alright, now prepare yourselves for a boss. Alrighty, Hoohoo Mountain Summit. You're going to syrup up. I guess we could give a mushroom to Luigi. And we have this guy who's sleeping on the job. We're just gonna kick this stone. Fools! What are you kicking that for? That's a really rare stone. It's called a Hoohoo block. And I'll tell ya, anyone who tries to kick a Hoohoo block down the mountain is a thief in my book. Huh? My name? Oh, right. I love how he just, like, takes a pause on the, like, attack mode. He's like, oh, shoot, I forgot to give you my name. 1 second. I'm called Blablanadon. Took me a while to be able to pronounce that. Was that? The townsfolk are all worried about me. Really? But I didn't mean to make them worry. Oh, I'm sorry. See, what happened is this. I saw Prince Peasley and followed him up here, because he has a major crush on Prince Peasley. And then I saw that this huge egg had appeared. I was shocked. I was speechless, which is rare, because he's Blablanadon. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe it's Blablanadon? So anyway, I've just been here keeping this poor egg warm ever since. Yep, that's the deal. I think something will hatch out of it pretty soon. That's what happens with eggs. Oh, it's here! It's time! Oh wow, it's about to hatch. I can't take the suspense. Goo-gwa! and the Hoohoo block falls down the mountain, which is exactly what we wanted, and it falls into the chimney of the Hammerhead Bros. Ah, well that's a shock. Talk about one crazy egg. He just shoots Hoohoo blocks out of his mouth. Do you know how many hammers we could make with that? Gwah! This little creepy dragon guy. Okay. Oh, I missed. Okay, so this guy is Drago Ho-Ho, or Hoohoo, or whatever the block is. We're gonna use regular, because there aren't two enemies. There's no point to use that. Alright, I'm just gonna, on the safe side. Okay, so that was 17 damage. Okay, now I guess he shoots him slower when he's grounded below like that. $13 damage, so a little less than 17. Now the reason he put that platform on was so eventually he can like sit on it, and then he'll be closer to you basically, which is not a good thing. So instead, I'm just going to bank on the fact that we could probably take him out pretty shortly. Okay, so that was 15 damage, which is slightly less than 17. Okay, so I should talk about his tells. Based on the way his mouth is like preparing to shoot, like he's gonna attack one or the other, I don't really care that much. Took easy work of him. I think those were his only attacks. Not really sure. I wanted to stick around and find out. Power. I saw some 3s on power. Oh, 1! I'm getting super unlucky with these roulette wheels. Okay, is Luigi gonna fare better? I saw some 3s. 3, nice. And now after defeating him, he suddenly reverts back to... I don't even know how that works. Ah ha 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 ha! Cheers to your mustaches. This incredibly dazzling man is none other than Prince Peasley. What happened to you? Ah ha 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 ha! Well, I suppose you could call it a bit of an accident. As I was investigating events throughout the country for this top-secret mission I'm on, I suddenly encountered Cacletta and her vile underling Fawful here on the mountain. But by the time I realized who the fiends were, it was too late. They transformed me into that and shut me inside the egg. Is that so? Princess Peach's voice has been stolen? And he just gets on this bean-winged thing. I wouldn't worry about Princess Peach. I'm quite sure she'll be fine. That doesn't give us any kind of reassurance, though. At any rate, we should chase after Cacletta. I want you to visit Queen Bean in Bean Bean Castle once you climb down the mountain. It may be that Cacletta's next target is Bean Bean Castle. I'd bet my life on it. Oh, here's a gift from me. Autographed, of course. Yes, I think a rose matches your green perfectly. Ooh, is he flirting with us? If you show that rose at Bean Bean Castle, they'll permit you to enter. Now, remember that. Remember, rose permits entry. And with that, I must get back to my mission. May we meet again. And then Blablanadon gives us the courtesy of actually taking us down himself. That would be super scary. We're not even riding on the back of the guy. We're just hanging onto one of his legs. Okay. Alright, so we need to go to... Where? We need to go to the Hammerhead Brothers. Boy, did you two arrive at exactly the right time. Just now, a Hoohoo block fell down in the water. Well, okay, not just now. We kind of had to defeat a monster and then grab onto Blablanadon's legs to get back here. We'll use it to make you the ultimate hammer. Sure. Hoo. Man, it feels so great to be making hammers again after such a long break. In fact, it feels so darn great that we went ahead and made you guys 2 hammers. Well, I mean, we're the bros, so yeah, we need 2 hammers. Look at that craftsmanship. Pow! Now you're playing with power. Yeah, you got that right. These bad boys are now all yours. Now notice that the color is pretty black right now. Okay, blah blah blah. More tutorial. I do kind of like how the tutorial's like sprinkled in with actual gameplay instead of just all at the beginning. Alright, so. And we get a nut, a new item that restores HP for both bros. Okay, so that was the mountain, so we want to go down. So we can descend. We're not going to do too much of that in this episode, but who knows. Boop. It's as easy as that. Now, notice that right now, Luigi can also equip the hammer, and if he hits Mario... I love that. Okay, let's swap them up. Notice that you can't even use the hammer when you're on the bridge. There's a reason for that. Okay. Not sure I'll ever explain the reason, but anyway. It just gives you as many rocks as possible to break, because I guess it is that satisfying. And then you have to smash this little valve down, so that water can actually flow through, which doesn't really make sense because in the past there was an exclamation point block that you had to hit. Oh shoot. Alright, so if you touch this, you have to first cool the rock down and then smash it. Yep, more coins. Where are we at with coins anyway? Man, this is giving us a lot. Okay, we are at 428. 428. Okay, so a little connection for you right here. So we just climbed pretty much all of Hoohoo Mountain, and here, if you go down, you're not going to be able to get back up. And you'll have to go kind of all the way and return to the town, so don't do that. Instead, we want to ride the mine carts. It says capacity 1 per cart, which is fine, there are 2 carts. We are on Hoohoo Mountain Descent. Might as well ride in the carts just to kind of show ya. Whoa there, parts. It's been a Goomba's age since we had any strangers in these parts. Now listen, fellers. If you want to ride in them rusty old carts, I won't go a-stopping ya. But I'd advise watching out for trouble. Yup. No one knows where them rails lead. Still, I'll tell you something. You might just be able to find jewels by jumping a bit in there. And while you're hopping for loot, watch out. If you spot danger, just shine your light at it. Oh mercy, there I go again. I'm always boring folks to tears with stuff like this. So, tell me boys, care to ride in the carts? Sure, let's just do it. So, A controls Mario's cart, B Luigi's. You can shine the light around with the control panel. And basically you want to try to get these little gas cans to fuel up on your light. Or I guess they're batteries? I guess that would make more sense for the flashlights to be battery powered. And Luigi can only get his jewels on that track. and the red ones can only be obtained by Mario. Okay, so Luigi has to jump here. Okay, now notice that we didn't do the jumping right, so we lost some of our jewels, which I kind of think is unfair. You have to be pretty dexterous, and you have to kind of know what you're doing to some extent. Mario's gonna jump this time. We have 10. I don't know how many we need for this section, but you need a certain number of jewels in order to advance, which in this case was 10. We lost a couple due to Luigi, but it's fine. I am gonna let you know that these carts constitute another minigame, but this is not a minigame that is a favorite of mine. I think it's actually quite ridiculous, but maybe you'll show just one more, and then we'll end off the episode. Because I want to show off the Boo Ghost. Alright, so now we're actually playing this game. Okay, there we go. Finally jump correctly. Okay, now this bat guy, you just have to shine the light on it and it goes away. Okay, so we've gotten every single jewel so far. I mean, I do like the challenge aspect of the game, but the rewards just aren't worth it. If you remember from the jump game, to cross the border jump, we get those special kind of beans, the teehee beans. We still get those, but again, we just don't get enough for it to be worth it. Shine the light. Sorry, I'm shining the light everywhere, I'm just trying to focus. I think we only needed 15 to pass this round, but we got 20 instead, which I believe was the max. They always put the max, like, above the minimum that you needed. Next stage. You made it to level 2. Well done. Tell you what, I'll set you up with beans. These little fellers are rare. An old coot like me don't need them. Go on and get Beanie. Indeed, we shall get Beanie with 2 he beans. Alright, with that, you can keep talking to him, keep advancing, and then pretty soon you'll just ride. And it'll be kind of like the border jump, right? Where you just keep going, and keep racking up, like, playing through all the levels without stopping, and the reward just isn't worth it. So I don't recommend this game at all. I think the idea is good, I think the mechanics are fun, but the rewards just aren't worth it. Okay, so with that being said, the next episode we're gonna get out of Hoohoo Mountain and head straight to Bean Bean Castle. See you there. Have a great rest of your day.